It's early morning in Valparaiso, and he's up before the sun. He ties shoelaces down tight and readies for the race ahead. He opens the door of his family home and hits the ground running because there's no time to waste. In less than a week, Republicans from across the state of Indiana will select their nominee for Attorney General. There is one candidate that has the proven track record, the conservative credentials, and the legal experience to earn their support. That candidate is Jon Costas.
I grew up in Gary, Indiana, and it was a great city to grow up in. It had a wonderful childhood. It was a neat place because it was a diverse area. Well, out of high school, I went to St. Joseph's College in Rensselaer. It wasn't too far away, but I heard it was a good school. And so I studied business there. And then after that, I went to work for my father in the supermarket for 5 years. I learned a lot from my dad. He's a man of deep conviction. He's a very loving father and a very outspoken Christian and public servant. I learned from him at an early age that public service is a great trust and a great privilege. I'm an evangelical, and I've gone to an evangelical church all my adult life. I got serious about my faith when I graduated from college because I realized there was more to life than just trying to serve your own needs.
Jon he's got a lot of integrity, and he's sincere, and I know his bottom line is the fact that he trusts the Lord, and I've seen that develop in him to where he puts that first in his life, and that's important in business or his home life too. I've seen that here in his home life, and so I'm proud of Jon.
A year after I graduated from college, I married my wife Sharon, and a year after that we started our family.
We have 4 kids. We have a lot going on here. We have a 25-year-old daughter in her 4th year of med school, a 21-year-old son, a junior in college, a 17-year-old daughter, and a 14-year-old son. Jon is a very involved parent, and it's not easy here where our kids are spread out in age and no 2 kids is ever doing the same thing. But he's been very involved with each of them, and he's taken them on mission trips, one at a time, to orphanages in Dominican Republic, Peru, Greece. He's very involved in whatever the kids are interested in. One of my very favorite memories is Christmas night, 2007. My father was at Rush Hospital in Chicago, and he was in for a knee replacement, and then we didn't know it at the time, but he had pancreatic cancer, and he was a little disoriented. He had some medication reactions, and so that night, on Christmas night, Jon took his guitar and spent the night there playing Christmas carols softly, and my dad remembered that. He didn't actually know it was Jon. The next day, he told me some guy was in here playing Christmas songs, and of course he knew later that it was Jon, but he would do anything for me.
Join Jon's delegate team today by logging on to www.joncostas2008.com.